because of say so many people, them especially youths, then when we say there's a big play football for road, when they be say election they go on, all of them begin get that mind. Say, I won't know who I go vote for. I won't put hand for election. So in election, we build that consciousness of say, we won't know who will even lead us for the mind of a lot of Nigerians. And people come, they talk, say, so as it don't be like this now, at which time and which place we go come get them right for election processes for Nigeria? Now, we want to discuss the matter today, say, election integrity. How we go fit to make sure so we get free, fair, and credible election for inside Nigeria. Because even with the whole awareness where this election get for 2023, people still believe, say, they're free, fair, and credible. That's a question where I not get answers to. My name is Precious Enyi. Welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria Show Extra. And so I use introduce you this morning for inside the show. But make I go back small break, come back, because I get person will go sit down with me inside the house. Make we fit touch like this matter. We get to do with integrity for inside the election and how we go fit make sure so we get free, fair, and credible election. After the break, I come back. Welcome back. Now still on top the Good Morning Nigeria Show Extra for Wazobia TV, 9 you day, and I see your girl Precious Enyi. I've been telling you, so we'll go talk about election integrity for inside Nigeria. How we go fit make sure so we get better, free, fair, and credible election? Well, this kind of matter, we not go fit if you climb every mountain, cross every sea. You not go fit talk about them without talking about people will be say no things will consign the law. No things will consign the Electoral Act. That is, that law where they bring election together. You know, go fit talk about that. Now I can't look and say, I go cross 7 seas and rivers again to make sure I bring a bonga lawyer. Where be say sabi well. You know, say lawyers day, but lawyers day. Lawyers day where be say they do other things, but lawyers day we sabi the law. Can't sabi the law we get to do with election. Can't sabi our constitution. Join up. Because some election matter how it take concern our constitution. That one safe day inside. Now make I go bring Barrister Eze Eluchie come for inside the house. Make it come help us educate us as this election matter take be. Good morning and welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me. So now my pleasure to talk to your viewers and everybody on this election matter.
I sure say you can enjoy well because the whole Nigeria go to watch you like this and they go to see what you do. And the good thing we say, when they just speak them for grammar, would they break them down to the way people go fit understand. The common man go fit understand and relate with us or which way they talk. So you know, every time we talk about integrity for inside the election, integrity, people go to say, which can be grammar be this one. So for like, make you carry your eye and mouth of law. You tell us what you mean by election integrity. We now say election and when we go press votes for people then we want votes put inside power for inside Nigeria, governor, president to House of Assembly, or senators, so all of those ones. But when we can say integrity for inside election, what do we mean?
Well, what it means is that thing where they press, say where they vote, whether or not the thing where they come out as a result, now be the integrity. So if you're not sure, say what you press as your vote, all of the whole people will vote, all the thing with them press. When we're not sure, say that thing with them press as vote, now it be the announcement of the result. That means say that election no get integrity. But that yes, but when we understand, say now the thing where we talk or where we do for polling units, now the electoral umpire can announce as result. That will be say the integrity. Now everything we they sure say. Now the thing where we they talk, now they happen.
They happen. Make I put them in simple terms. Like when we be saying now waiting you order versus waiting you get.
Yes.
Now be integrity. But when waiting you order, not come be waiting you get.
Hey, that
integrity don't come off for road be that one.
Good. Hey, that means lack of integrity.
So I would like you, maybe just taking you spontaneously now. You feel so we don't really get free, fair, and credible election or transparent election for Nigeria?
Well, not a matter of feeling. The fact we say we never get them.
We never ever get them.
I mean,
throughout the history of Nigeria, even for the other republic, then.
No.
We never ever get them.
I think the only time where we come very close to election integrity be during that Biola June 12 elections. Because people feel say now the team where they vote, now in the result they come out. Yes, and it was almost spontaneous. So that time we get them so because as you they vote, you they see them for INEC board. As then they announce results from different states, we see them for INEC board until bam.
So how they
can't stop the process of announcing the results.
So what be the processes where they use conduct that election for June 12, 1996? Where 96, I mean 98 now.
No. I mean I don't forget.
June 12. Well, how they use conduct that June 12 election?
Yes.
Where it be say we no fit use conduct election this period.
Good.
To get the same result.
The difference.
Because I'm saying human beings and conduct them.
Not true. the difference be the integrity of the electoral umpire.
That is the INEC.
The INEC, not just INEC, or the chairman of INEC. Whether that person will be say you get integrity, will be say no matter how you shake him, you go say where I stand and where I stand.
So the personality gets a thing to do.
Of course, integrity not be for breeze, now person, not be law. Because the law will write all the good things, every beautiful thing, but the integrity now be say the person will manage this process. Is he reliable? Is he trustworthy? We go give her 1 kobo, no saying 1 kobo stay with person. Or a person will be say even if you give the 1 kobo, you go deny say you never see you before. So that integrity be say the difference between the previous elections and these ones be say that 1993 election, the person or the INEC board get integrity, and they, despite all the push and everything, the man could just they go ahead, they do what he's supposed to do. And then now I think say they even use gun to stop and finally make it begin continue. But the people where they do these things now, integrity and their, in fact, them and integrity are two different.
How will they come to that conclusion?
Well, I mean, how will they come to that conclusion?
Because something will don't lead that thing today for the mind of Nigerians. It be like, say, these days, INEC no get integrity. How we get to that conclusion, say, INEC no get integrity?
No, it's obvious, because when you see, okay, you get one thing, they write for law. Say, see as this single deal. So once you know, say, that person where they do the INEC, they follow that law again. You don't begin shift. You begin to understand, bros, now this thing they write for law, they follow them. So once you don't follow that law, that means you don't the shift. And that shift, you say, integrity don't they wrong come up from the person.
Okay, so talking about what's in the right for law now, you don't feel, say, maybe sometimes not even the law. For instance, we could look at the 2023 election we just finished right now. So some of the things, provisions with the law make, or the Electoral Act make, let's say they could do electronic transmission of results. Electronic transmission of results. And that electronic now still subject to how INEC want them, according to the law. Meaning, say, INEC finally get right to say, you know what, this transmission now, we go count them one by one, we go do electronic. So then put the power for INEC. So if you look at how, then the same, what did they call them, law, put say, then get right to also upload results to IREV, right?
Yes.
And INEC, they also get right to say INEC reserve the right to use the guideline where they want to use conduct election. That's a part of what's in the Electoral Act. So be the law where they guide election carry up. But that same law, no talk whether say any guideline where you bring out, tell people before the election say you must use, you must obey all of them. That law no talk am. Because if you say that law talk am, as people begin to agree at the end of the election, court for no tell us say, oh, INEC been talk say they go bring out a guideline, but that one are just mere promises. INEC no they forced to use the law where they say they go use. Meaning say, if you tell me say Precious, because of this job where this interview where interview me now, I go dash you 1 million naira. But you get the right to talk, say, I no go dash you again after I don't finish you the interview. So, meaning say, I get the right to tell Nigerians anything, and they get the right not to also obey the things when they tell Nigerians. So you not think saying that the law get hold, because if law make an compulsory say anything where be say we don't you put mouth, tell people say you go do, you must do them to the letter. Because your word supposed to be your bond. And as so anybody will get integrity, so they talk about integrity, supposed to be. If the law hold person tight by hand, the person no go feel escape. So you not feel say most of our law them, it do, but it gets hold them where you be say water from leak out. Where they make it be like say the law they need this strong reach. Make we look at from that angle.
Our laws they strong enough. The thing be say that integrity, not be only for INEC, we're supposed to look for that integrity. Another place where they're very critical now, where we don't see say if you get loophole, wahala go there be judiciary.
How?
Is there integrity in the judiciary?
Wait, judiciary they interpret law where they don't put now. Now the lawmakers put the law. Not be there. They just interpret law where lawmakers don't put.
But like what you talk now, if law say you go do this, you can't use your mouth talk say I go do am. You are bound by it, no matter story where any person tell you as a judge.
Then why the same law can't they tell you say you just promise but you not get right to also they bound by your word?
No.
So not be that law because to say law make us it to say law emphasize there say every single promise where you promise people say you do you must obey. I mean they say they for figure hold where they for use escape.
You see the mistake they do for this country, we say we think say every law go get every word. Everything must be in the law.
But because on a lawyer, sorry, I don't say you follow. But on a lawyer start don't follow to. Now you make a person fit defend an armed robber. Person fit defend a murderer. Because on our lawyers now don't also find me so it be so go fit use escape from those laws when I say we not put everything. So understanding the kind system we will get, you know better we could put everything, spell them down. So that when you want run from that law, go say, okay, come back here, see the law hold you for this side.
No, I mean the bottom line we say the lack of integrity in the judiciary system.
A way.
Because the law say INEC go do electronic transmission, section 47 of the Electoral Act 2023. Say INEC go do electronic transmission. INEC by himself, come they talk say we go do electronic transmission, produce manual, produce everything. So that judge, where they talk say, then the law no say you must. It's a joker. Now that plays the lack of integrity will affect 2003 elections coming. Because the law, they're very clear. You cannot expect every word for.
So you may say the judge wrongly. Now we see the talk.
No, I mean it is the thing. We say the judge wrongly. That's a simple thing.
So if they judge wrongly, then why everybody just accept them? Because I mean they be judge and they don't judge, and the way they judge them, will not do anything. Will not talk say, oh, but this is one a judge like this. Not be say this law. We use understand them. Like, nobody talk anything. We keep quiet.
No, but
that's why it happen for certain places.
No, people don't tell them. Say then most of the people they talk now nonsense. Let me give one clear example.
Okay.
When the Electoral Act clearly say, Constitution clearly say, 2/3 of 36 states and Federal Capital Territory, meaning of and become problem. Maybe say anybody will go any primary school say no waiting and me. So the judge begin use wuru they interpret and. So the people, but what people will do? Because the alternative now to say go to the streets and say make we no agree. And if we say we no agree, things will begin destroy. So what is up Nigeria for the last election? We say the people will contest election. They themselves mad, they know they're ready to say we know enough is enough. Because if to say enough is enough, like people like both Atiku Abubakar and P2B, the law don't declare say the judges will rule for that matter. The thing where they rule, no they in sync, no they along with the law. But the people say, okay, make we know because of, say something not spoil, begin destroy our country. So I don't see anything wrong with that, but we can't say make we give opportunity to the person where then declare winner. But the fact we say the law was very, very clear. Let me give another part of the law where they're very clear. The law say if person don't submit forged documents to INEC, that person is disqualified. Very clear. So the issue now becomes the court begins to say, okay, why you not bring this document early? Now how that? Let
me say they even judge the document whether they forge or not forge.
Say
they just say bring them
early. Which kind of story be that one? The school will get the thing say no, we get this document. You can't say no, it came in late, blah blah blah. Which kind of story be that one? So the issue of integrity of the electoral process, not be only with INEC. In fact, as things don't happen now, the more focus, because INEC now the enabler. But the person will go come stamp authority on the lack of integrity, now the judicial process. So we go begin now ask ourselves, who will go begin focus on? Now the INEC, I've been at the judicial system.
So taking me back to the judicial system,
yes.
In other countries where it say we they learn all this democracy from and we they learn better government from.
Yes.
If it be say they notice say judges judge judgments where it be say no good like that,
yes.
Wouldn't be the right thing where they supposed to do the judges. Some kind penalties not a day to talk say, oh, judge we don't do bad thing.
Yes.
See the penalties because everybody just they quiet, everywhere just they calm, nothing they happen. What's the make they talk now? Because most of the judgments and we don't pass go serve as a precedent for another case.
Yes.
Because tomorrow now person will bring any kind, maybe NEPA bill say, now my certificate be this, you know, go fit and say, and if maybe INEC no see him, INEC jump and pass, the person go say, I don't pass him, and you know go fit and say, you know bring result. They go point you back to another case where you say they don't pass before say, after all, you know, this case, in the case versus this versus that.
Yes, that's what it happen.
That's what I do for life.
Yes. No, the problem is that's why, okay, now this kind of system now, we'll be seen at the chief judge, now he be head of virtually every agency, we go even investigate and penalize people judges we don't do mago. That same person now, he be part of this mago process. So what you go can do?
So if you say people where they higher mighty, we supposed to punish people where
now their hand now he can't dey inside this. In fact, like, let me give you an example. Now this same CJ now, in brother be auditor of Supreme Court. His son, he don't put him for judge. His daughter don't enter judge. So, yes, so everything.
And that's in a corruption. If you
of course, of course.
Okay, when they come back, we will come back and look the implication of that matter. But we could just take small break because this thing must get consequences for inside our society. We'll come back to touch the consequences of all this kind of wuru them as we get to consign our election after the break. Will they come? Welcome back. Now, still on top of the Good Morning Niger Extra, now you day, and now still your girl Precious Enyi. Before we go on break, we'll talk with Barrister Eze Eluchie. We'll look at election, for inside Nigeria, the integrity of our election for Nigeria, how to make sure we get free, fair election for inside this our country. We will do inside so, and we don't talk plenty things. Or God don't talk. Say first of all, say not we say the law, not the problem. Say we get the laws them because we don't touch like the Electoral Act. We the law where they guide us for inside the election, and some kind hole way they inside. Okay, not be just about that hole, but about people where be say go interpret them, make them get integrity, and make even the INEC where they conduct the election get integrity. So if they talk about judicial officers, if perhaps we find them wanting in any way, for say they don't get the kind of integrity where be say they deserve. I will call to talk about how their hand feed is that one on itself, not be corruption. How countries them they use manage such cases them where be say maybe they find as say people with the power in their hand also people were supposed put the punishment in place, that them still get harm for the punishment. So as it be like that, no result, no solution at all to the problem.
No solution go there, and solution be said somebody go say, look, enough is enough. Like for instance, the police people get right to even arrest judges will be say they're not say or maybe prosecute them for one or two things. But the thing be say,
whose order? Who go give the order?
Policeman will go arrest chief judge. You go continue with work. Then go ask and say who send you. So that is the problem with this country. And until we begin to address those issues. So the thing, as we there now just by chance or by luck, we go put enough of, we go say enough of this. Because the cancer of corruption, of lack of integrity, don't spread to virtually every sector. From INEC to judiciary, to even the law enforcement agencies. Okay. Maybe they're supposed to even say, stop stealing, stop this.
So now we don't admit, say we don't ascertain, say we get our election process no get integrity for inside the country. And we don't finger from the empire where they conduct the election, will be the INEC, to the judge, then where they judge the cases, to even the police, then we're supposed also help for the prosecution process, say all of them hand the inside. So as we get, as a matter be as it get right now, where we say everybody hand the inside, but we they helpless. Nobody feel collect punishment. Waiting be the consequences.
Now the consequence now the thing where we they see now. The life where would they live now? We say we go wake up one morning, somebody could just say they don't declare price of don't withdraw subsidy, price of fuel don't 3-4 times extra, because there is no connection between person where they occupy office and people. Because anything where they do, they don't even care where they come from. They don't give a damn about who you are, because they don't say they don't owe you office where they. But if people say, okay,
because not be you really vote them into
simple. Okay. But if they know say that you put us for that place, then they will be thinking twice before they do anything. They will think, okay, this my people, then go still receive me. But if they feel say, no be you, maybe not the judicial process or not the army, I ain't help me become what I be, then they are not going to even the rule with you in mind. So if our people realize this thing, it go better for us. Make we stop any fraudulent election at that point. Otherwise, in fact, it better make even armed robbers the rulers. Rather, no, but that is the reality.
That'll be our portion.
But the fact be saying, if no be person where you vote in, they rule you, it is equivalent to an armed robber. Because what is armed robber? Armed robber is a person who carry arms, come take over your house or take over your property, and you go begin to look at that time where you don't take over the property, you must obey him because I ain't hold gun. So a person will steal or rig or do forgery to become governor or president, there is nothing different between that person and armed robbers. We don't enter government. So that's not the thing there. Okay,
so we fit name any other key factors where we see they affect election integrity for Nigeria.
Yes.
We fit name them any other one apart from the things that we don't touch right now, or perhaps waiting be those things where you think it be the real reason where they affect election integrity, where make the INEC, the judiciary, everybody just like say, even the politicians themselves, and they like say they won't cause mago for the election, where they disrupt the integrity of the election. What's with those things?
The number one problem now poverty. Our people, they have been pauperized. That means the system don't squeeze life come from our people. They don't even sabi their way. So person go day on election day, somebody will come give you 3,000 naira or 4,000. Say make you take vote for her. If you can't check, say that 4,000 when you collect. Now 1,000 for each year where the person go there inside office. You're supposed to ask yourself, this money where they collect from this person now, how far the thing will lead me? So one of the things we say now the problem of election integrity for this our country, we say our people don't they so poor, they have been pauper. I mean, to speak for Ogbonge grammar, we say they don't pauperize them. They don't make them say their life. They don't even know what the value.
But now human being they make people poor. Now who can make them poor?
Now human being they make people poor.
Who make them poor?
Okay. If you try to open small shop, somebody will be local government and come scatter that shop, carry your load. How far? Who make you poor?
Maybe you build the shop for road now.
Anywhere where you build the shop, or maybe you use your last savings, go buy Okada, come they ride them. And that person come carry them. Not say carry and go destroy you. You carry them today, then the next day you see policemen they drive that your Okada, they do the same job way they do. So at times now policy and those in government they make Nigerians poor. So that number one policy where we say they affect election integrity now, this poverty where people they. The other one we say lack of awareness. Our people think say election day now one day. They don't know say that person where they enter government, he don't get power of life and death over you. Because people think say okay the person where make the price of food egg now almost 200 naira for one egg.
And it'll be almost now 200 naira for one egg now.
Fuel for some states don't reach 700 naira. People know they
some states they buy 1,000 something now.
Good. Ampy clocks and other antibiotics.
57,000 naira per card.
Beautiful. Now, all these things.
You see, I'll be your update person.
Good.
I'll update you with prices.
I agree. Now, all these things now, if you add all of them together, now die be that. For the average Nigerian, person they drop dead, he know say now ampy clocks go solve the problem, but he no get that money. So who kills that person? No be poor government policies. So people should be aware that make they not just take nonsense for election day, like other countries they do. See what they have for Congo. Because they feel say them put wrong person. People say enough is enough. It go end today. See for Senegal, because the government wants to extend their do magomago with election. People say enough is enough. But Nigeria, that kind of thing will happen. We say no, na my churchman, na my religion person, na my tribe man. Make we manage. When the person enter, you know go see whether they sell fuel for only Christians or Muslims, or whether they sell egg for only Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa. Now the same market, all of us they go.
You know, say it is good. Say you mention other countries.
Yes.
Now. So if you say this lack of integrity for inside elections, not be just a Nigerian thing. It also affects other African countries. We also do some African countries that don't get them right, like South Africa, for instance. They even laugh us when we do our elections. Say, see where we did. These are people who will help fight apartheid.
No.
We help them fight apartheid.
No, lack of integrity.
Kenya come be like say they said they don't leave us they go. You know, some other countries they like say they leave us they go. So you feel say this thing are just. I don't want to talk say whether a black thing, make it not be like saying a black people only. But you think say it gets anything to do with wasn't you go fit classify them as, especially as it be say they more prevalent for Africa.
No, make that mistake. It they globally, all over, even in America, election is a problem. Okay,
so ruling bodies like joint body them where they like ECOWAS, for instance, where be the body we get together all ECOWAS leaders. When they don't find out say their people their leaders put their hand for magomago for election like this. So it be the right thing what they're supposed to do. So that they go make sure say they drive that integrity, fairness and credibility where elections supposed to be.
Beautiful. You know, say ECOWAS and UN and AU, all of those bodies, when they do military coup, they go
shout, say, I don't do.
But people don't tell them now, say, no be when that coup occur. Before the coup, like I said, don't happen for Senegal now, where we say they're supposed to do election, the president say, no, we go shift them. Make them go sanction that person. Because you don't go wait until they do coup before
coup happen, before you sanction person.
Yes, because that's...
So that means if you like say they leave the politicians and when they do bad, then when military do bad, you won't come punish or sanction.
Beautiful. So the issue is that make all these bodies, including UNA, make them begin harass bad rulers. Bad rulers from that time when they do bad. Not be say when people can't do I no agree, can't come for road, you go begin blame people. No, you should blame those criminals where they lead. We want shift election. We want use magomago way become president or governor. That's the people you should blame, and not when people are now react, because it is natural to react.
Okay, so if you say if all these bodies, them like the United, the African Union, ECOWAS, and the rest of them, and United Nations, they put mouth for talk for most of these leaders. These things for no did way.
Oh, certainly. I mean, because all these leaders, all of them, now to steal money come out because most of them when they do that kind of mago now to steal money come out. So by the time you make them know, say even when you steal money come out, that money where you steal, you don't go get access to them. Then go ban you from even traveling, go to where the money is. You behave.
They go behave.
You will not say you don't get 100% within your country.
So make we bring and come back home now to elections for inside Nigeria. The election umpire will be INEC.
Yes.
The political parties, the police, then will be law enforcement agencies, the judiciary, what will be their different rules where they're supposed to play to make sure, say, our election then get that integrity we were supposed to get. Because during election, all of them gets role to play. Would they say police don't mobilize 30,000 policemen to the state for election? Like say, would they go war? So that means they really get a function and a role to play. Make we know within their roles and be for our election process.
Okay, let me start with the police and law enforcement agency. Okay. Their mistake, we say, then they look at electoral matters like saying a different thing. Stealing, not stealing. When you still vote, when you stealing under section 383 of the criminal code. Now, when you take something where no belong to you, which is capable of being stolen, so if person can't steal your vote, now stealing. You don't go say under Electoral Act, forgery, now forgery. So you cannot be using electoral. Any person will forge.
So not be only when person forge certificate to use get work. Now you go come tell and say forge.
Good.
If person forge certificate to use conduct election.
Police should come
that
in.
One too.
Yes.
So they're supposed to
and do their job. But you see, when they hide under electoral act, they say no, it's an electoral matter. Which kind of electoral matter? Whether you still vote or you steal moto, still now still. If you use gun, go steal vote. It's equivalent to person who carry gun, go steal car. Armed robbery is armed robbery. But under this funny system, the police go say, no, it's electoral. Which kind of electoral matter be that? Stealing is stealing, for goodness sake. Robbery is robbery. So that is the role the police should play. For the INEC will say, when you get INEC, we'll be saying that the same person when they do election, the same president go to appoint INEC state commissioners, INEC chairman, INEC this. You now begin wonder. It's like me, you give me power to begin appoint those who go do the election, where I go contesting. What do you expect?
But how do they do for other countries they don't get them right? No, like South Africa, like US. And they like this. The only thing we make me mention US now because we always claim saying that their hand now will copy the kind of democracy.
No mind them. US will be Trump and Biden. We don't see the election now. Everybody claims saying rig everybody, and they have facts. Say the system is the whole world is not. Nobody's a saint. But our own problem is say those where they can't rule over us, then they overdo things. And then they do that in a way that we say they don't give a damn who you be. That's just the problem we have.
Okay, all right. So make we look at some other things we get to do with how we will fit. You never talk judiciary because I ask you questions about
INEC, judiciary,
police, and the judiciary and the role they get
for the judiciary. For goodness' sake, before the judiciary be the last hope of the common man. But for the things what they do in the past couple of years, Nigerians don't begin even fear the judiciary. Let me give you one example. For Imo State, for instance, person carry forth for election. From nowhere, you carry and go boom, say down, I become first. For this last election, clear words for the Constitution Day. Where we say if you read them, any person we don't enter school one day, law school student go tell you say like for the last tribunal matter, you get what they call subpoenaed witnesses. Subpoenaed witness na person where we say when case don't start, court say bring this witness to come talk. So how court go come say that person where court order to come, you're supposed to don't file in papers before at the beginning of the case.
Yes.
So it gets certain things will happen for that last election, but we say Nigerians begin wonder say which kind judiciary would they do like this? So the role of the judiciary has become very critical, and Nigerians, in fact, the kind of persons where they enter judiciary now, we don't begin to examine say how this man can't reach this level. When we say if the kind of thing where they judge. Now, something we say, person where they first year law.
Hey.
First year law they go take. No, check them now. Subpoenaed witness. Now court order and make it come when case don't start.
You feel say that because they no, or not because of say.
No, then no. Now just so why
just a way to come out.
Now why you because nothing more.
So make we look at the people then will be the voters now.
Yes.
Because they said follow for the voting process.
Yes.
Which role will the voters then get to play and to ensure election integrity? And secondly, which role will voter education get to play to ensure that integrity of election?
Well, one thing, like I talk say poverty.
Sorry, just help me hold your thoughts. Okay. I don't date you for a break. Make a rush go break. When I come back, say as it is the sweet. Yes. I just carry on the go. Make we take small break, my people. Will they come back and Oga Eze Eluchie go answer that question after the break. Welcome back. Now, still on top of the Good Morning Naija Show Extra. Now you there, and I see your girl Precious. I day here with Barrister Eze Eluchie. We talk about election integrity for inside Nigeria. How it be so go make sure say everything go kajad, and our election go be something where it be say, even if they sleep and tell you say they don't do election and then call result, go say I know say that result they correct. You know go feel doubt them for your mind at all. And Barrister Eze Eluchie don't talk plenty things. So don't talk the role of the police, the role of INEC where they conduct the election. We don't talk the role of the judges. We'll go judge them matter for the election, because if like say all our election now they end for courts, and then won't talk the role of the people. Remember, say we also don't visit the laws then when we get to the guide the election, and waiting make the laws then they work or they work. We don't even go visit other joint body then like the United Nations, the African Union, the ECOWAS, and the roles then where they feel play to use make sure say these politicians do the right thing. We don't come to the people now.
Yes.
The people then when you be saying that them they conduct these votes them. First of all, say we get a lot of high level of illiteracy for inside Nigeria. A lot of people don't go to school, they don't know book. So which way voter education get to play to ensure integrity of election, and waiting the human beings the way they vote supposed to do, so also make sure say that election gets integrity.
And make we no mistake, say person no go school with stupidity. Because you get plenty people who don't read PhD, where still when they see what the kind thing they do, even when they don't enter big government offices, you go know say those people are stupid people true. So there's a difference between person no go school literacy and people where they illiterate know their rights. You can, like, when you go villages where they do voting, you go see them and them they say, look, we no go even accept your money, make you carry your wahala go. So now those who don't go school, and they go even cause the problem. So let us be careful, make we know this, because our people they illiterate. No, illiteracy no means say then they're stupid. Okay. Now, so but the people, the voter education, the role we say make people can understand, say that election day is a day you are handing over your what they call sovereignty, that is your yourself and your people, your community, to person where you vote for. And then any person will can't steal that process. You go make sure say that just like if you challenge armed robber will come your house. Now so you go take challenge any person we want to do electoral mago.
So which kind of things will go do like any role where technology gets to play inside there?
Well, I mean, for most of the voters, well, if you can snap processes, but even if you snap the process, end of the day, be seen at the same court system where we say we never too sure of, go still judge the process. But the thing say if you cannot make tell anybody where go come rig election, say either you or us. You know, go live here. So when today not today. Enough is enough.
So because I want to ask you now, say, for instance, votes, election malpractices like voter intimidation and all of those issues, ballot snatching and all that. What you know where human being won't complain to prevent them? We go gather them.
Of course.
Person will carry gun. I won't use gather them.
No, but you see, many communities for this last election, then go stay there till 9-10 in the night. So that thing where they said you must do electronic transfer, you must do that.
It didn't one way happen for Ekiti State, I think 2 years ago, where you say they even tell them, say, no worry, we'll give you data. You don't get data, we'll go on data for you. They transmit them.
So the people are ready and conscious. But now the problem is say the umpires, because the law say you must transmit. But the same INEC, they say we don't go transmit. There is no beavers, there is no this, there is no that. So the thing say the people have to realize that this is a do or die.
Yes. So, so you don't talk something just now. The people then they aware. So you feel say people don't get that level of consciousness and awareness what they need to use Tandagiriba to fight for their rights.
Now they have that, but now their own fear now be say to die or not to die.
Away.
Now it be the wahala now.
But as things
to do. Yes, as things they go now, with the suffering in the past 7-8 months, with the number of we don't die, we don't become crippled. They don't say to
pensioners say more than 1,500 of their members don't die because of hardship.
If you die on that last election day, even as they go storm court or storm whatever, if you say if you die, many for don't survive. But as it is now more and more go see they die.
So now prolonged suffering will they give our
beautiful.
People
So now for us to not consider, is it better to stop the rot on that election day or to die gradually over the next 4 years? So people don't they become aware, and then with that awareness now, you go see say there'll be better resistance to electoral fraud.
So now when you talk about awareness,
yes.
what will we do to continue to build that consciousness in the mind of people to know, say, it be like say, and you know, say because now even say they talk and be say yes. Nigerians don't be discouraged. They feel say, oh, this election will bring out our best. So yes. Come try. Yes. You know what can they do again? Some people don't swear, say for their whole life they don't go over vote again.
Yes.
But what we go do to continue to give them that consciousness to know, say, you not get them when you want to get them, but yes. All hope never they lost. Now continuous work and I go get them soon. What we need to do? I
agree. Now, like each one talk to each one, teach one. You get one thing where former education minister Babs Fafunwa talk for education sector. Say each one teach one. So now so
teach you teach another person.
Good. Now so we're going to talk to ourselves. Say okay, yes, we don't miss them this last time. Next time, then we'll get away with this thing. Because now so other countries they do. You have to build that momentum. If you say, okay, because of the robbery we then robbed last time, you know, go can't open your door for thief to the enter. Who go suffer more? So that, I mean, you see, they use this example of robbery.
So that people go no say
because now robbery.
Anywhere.
You see, when you say rigging, you stealing. Now robbery. Particularly when they come with gun. So because armed robber don't come your house one time. Come out, he rob you. So, will you now open your house? Say, okay, make robber they come every day.
So Barrister Eze Eluchie,
yes.
Is it waiting day my mind? In fact, I feel like say this matter will not go finish them because one, I want to know whether I get things we would also need to amend for inside our electoral acts. Like for instance, making electronic transmission compulsory and not giving INEC the option to use them. National Assembly don't talk say they go feed do like that. I don't know whether they can get the political way to do them. They don't talk say they go also carry voters way they abroad made it for free vote. I don't know whether they can get mind to do all of those things. But you think say we still need to amend our laws as it get to do with election to use help us to make sure say our election then start kajad.
Well, just like the time where they wasted with the amended constitution. When they get some countries when they get constitution, they are still ruling well.
Hey.
The time where would they waste on electoral act amendment is total waste.
So make we rather work on the integrity of people.
Simple.
Okay, so as you don't answer that one because time no day again, make we look at some other things like electronics.
Okay.
Some people they think say if we even go to full-blown electronics voting, for instance, say things like ballot snatching no go day, that fight, that kitty katakata no go day. Rather than technology versus technology, people go to find where they go use technology to rig the votes. You understand? But then less killing go day. Because the number of people where they die for election circles for Africa, there was the number of people where they die during coup d'etats for inside Africa. So if you say deployment of technology go help to also reduce some of these electoral malpractices and then make sure say our elections get integrity where it's supposed to get.
In some areas during the last election, you get places where they don't even do election. But then see INEC and security officials, they thumbprint. So the issue of electronics now, or this computer now, garbage in, garbage out. So the bottom line
is... But now in other countries, they use way to work for them. People, they did their house for United States, they vote.
The bottom line is how do we ensure that people of integrity get into the system? Into the system, not only INEC, also police, the judiciary, and other things. So as long as we have people where we say, anyhow people, where we say you go give them any cover and then they go begin talk rubbish, we will still have a problem. So the issue is how do we ensure that people of integrity, and we can do that by when person come out and we know it's an active. Like these people, all these people, I don't know why would they bring professor to chair INEC, and all of them so far, from Jegao to Mahmoud Yakubu, they don't show say now either professor of lies or professor of GBT.
Wait, this is not direct accusation that accuse them all.
No, no be accusation, and not true now. I mean, and there is proof of it. Because when you lie, say you go do electronic transmission, and at the end of the day, you don't do them. No be lie with that. So is there anything wrong in calling you a professor of lies? And at the right time saying that.
But they say they get glitch.
Glitch.
They never say tell us the
nature. Not only glitch,
now.
Monkey go soon come. Make them wait. Not only glitch.
So overall, just before we wrap up, what do you see as the future of our election system for inside Nigeria?
The future be say we don't see what happened for 2023, and then the prayer be say the pay Nigerians they pass through in this process, in the past 7 months, it go ginger us to realize say next time, election day, that thing where we vote for must be what comes out. Otherwise, that instead of to die daily, be say if you buy drugs, if you buy food, your children going to die for your hand. People are dying on a daily basis. It is better to even end it that day than to continue to suffer and die gradually. Which one is better? Die and I die. We all die one day.
All die and
die. Yes, all die and I die. But instead of to die say maybe you person prick your hand, blood come dey drain gradually over 4 years. You know better make person shoot you, make you go rest. But they won't shoot us because how many of us they will kill? How many will they kill? That's what we should be asking ourselves. So next time,
okay,
what we vote, people should ensure that thing we then vote, no matter what. Because you go say, na my person, na my tribe, na my religion.
If you also know, police
Yes.
go dey there, security agencies go dey there, they go see they do those intimidation. When they pursue some people, say, may they no vote last election.
Yes.
Police then dey there, they escort them. And as they say, many people say, agree, die there, may them do and no go agree. People come out for October 2020 and October, the whole of October for 2020, come out, come vote. Come to say they no go agree over a particular issue.
Yes.
They carry gun, shoot everybody. See, even though setting now, they deny, say they no kill anybody.
Yes.
They no shoot everybody. But that was the reality. At least from waiting a lot of eyewitnesses and people there around see. So you feel say that fear, no, then people say, you know, say Nigeria, nobody they won't die.
But you know the example I still give. I'm robber don't come your house today.
Okay.
So you know go try close door next time. We have to
So
say
if you
continue.
open your door, now be say really they give the iron rubber open.
It's a continuous process. We cannot say make we just forget and make them come they do within them. Because that is their plan. Their plan be say the way when Nigerian youth take mobilize, say I must vote. Make them come make them say we no go even want to vote again. Now their plan be that.
It be like say the thing shocked them too much.
Yes.
So
we must be coming out next time.
Thank you. Thank you plenty. Oga Eze Eluchie, Barrister Naimbi. You see the way you don't break and down pieces some code constitution and electoral acts join give us on top. I tell you, I say across 7 seas and rivers to make sure say I bring Barrister Eze come. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Inside the studio. All right, my people, now here we go draw the curtain inside the show today. Next time I go on top of your television. My name is Precious Enyi. Thank you.